Live. Let's get it. Let's get it. Public on my page now. Yeah. So if you go to my page or Nico, they say Alexander Nico Mark.
It say Ethnic Issue More TV.
All these videos y'all see, I did them.
Yeah.
I did them.
I feel real good right now.
This is one of my old videos.
Put your hands up if you feel good right now. I feel good. I feel like goddamn. Problems don't faze me. I'm the goddamn man. I feel good. I feel like goddamn. Build with the kingdom. That's the goddamn plan. I got ink all on my body. I keep paint all on my scars. I've been stressing about these blessings. Something just don't add up, Lord. But I'm grateful, get debateful when these peons talk about class. Saw them sleeping on their desk while I was skipping, chasing cash. Now mama ditch me like the hippies. Papa Stone that don't roll. But see the reason why I do it here, why my kids hold my soul. Why I'm lost with misdirection, but these movies get sold. Get told I race you to the top. Me and mine stay on go. I say, ooh, goddamn, I'ma say go with this. They want me to get my all, but never hold, I don't trick. Got some things that need secured. I double clench on the bag. Give me a window seat for peace, noise cancellation, your ass. They wanna cancel my gin, cause we don't get no fucks. Stay steady, patting our head. We turn that goose to a duck. You see, I'm cool with the blues. I'm talking music, no pucks. That perp I'm on, it got me gone. I never slow the fuck up. I feel good. I feel like goddamn. Problems don't faze me, I'm the goddamn man. I feel good. I feel like goddamn. Build with the kingdom, that's the God. I feel good. I feel like goddamn. Problems don't faze me, I'm the goddamn man. I feel good. I feel like goddamn. Build with the kingdom, that's the God. Hold on, I see the bullshit. No, can't do that. I keep it laid like a Dragon Ball do-rag. She get a text like where you at? Oh, he want the back. It's cool, I'm cool with that. Wake up and I see me affirmations on the mirror. Smoke by myself, you know it, see the vision clearer. Say I'm free as spirit, but these peons gotta pay. I don't fuck with pigs. Shout out Spirit away, and I gotta make a way. Gotta play it safe, can't be falling in the trap. I ain't Mickey Mouse to these goofy niggas, but these ducks laying on their back. And it's kinda key when they see me when they're free. I bleed these niggas in the dust. I'm a street rat turned king. I'm a diamond nigga in the rough. Hey, I feel good, like goddamn. Build with the kingdom, that's the goddamn plan. I feel good. I feel like goddamn. Problems don't faze me, I'm the goddamn man. I feel good. I feel like goddamn. Problems don't faze me, I'm the goddamn man. I feel good. I feel like goddamn. Build with the kingdom, that's the God. I feel good. Hands up if you feel good. Put your lighters up if you feeling good. It's a wood or switch it how it should. Hey.
6. Right. Nah. Damn, niggas can't spit like this. Like this. Look. If they talking, just know I'm the topic. I sit at the top, so the throne is my seat. I am the rap god, trap god. Make you rappers come and bow at my feet. I'm on her backside, that backside. And you know I make her come when I beef. Fuck with me, you get baptized like rabbis. Even Jesus had to handle his beef on this road. I'm chosen, I know I'll be safe with this pole like Moses. How you gon' hate in my song when you quoting? Nobody is coming to see you la oldest. My heart is a kid, but my mind a la older. Pop that little pussy, is foaming like soda. Step in this bitch feeling like an iota. I pledge to me, I'ma die like a soldier. Don't fuck with no snakes, I chop me a cobra. Bitch, I'm a prophet. I keep the bills, got me feeling like Cosby. I just be kicking it, feel like Miyagi. Not a vice lord, but I feel like I'm mighty. Powerful, strong, I feel like a titan. Up in that pussy, you feel like I'm fighting. I stand on my money, I feel like a giant. You talking that shit, probably got you divided. Yes, I'm a god, majesty for your highness. Said I'm a god, once again I remind it. If you cut up, got some shit for your lining. I'm like a rhinoceros mixed with a lion. I might be ugly, my dick is the finest. Fuck her so good, now my bitch steady whining. Add any dollars, I'm not good with minors. I'm schooling you niggas, please get the assignment.
Best rap alive. Malcolm X whip all black niggas wanna break, they better call Shaq. I give them headshots cause niggas all capped. That was 2 lines. Like I paused that, this is God's will. They on all flats and I keep a tech, man. It's all black like Rasheed Wallace with a small pack. 6. I make them talk to God, we call it hallelujah. Big piece on me, this the heart of Buddha. I give them chest shots and we ain't order who to stop a nigga dream. We call it Martin Luther, they ain't got drive. Niggas bought a Uber, I copped the ET and this a Martian shooter. I had to train my kids, I let my daughter shoot you. I never liked y'all, I'm in the corporate future with a night mask. Purple suture, did a drive-by and I bought a Uber. Leave your shoes red, I'll bring a Sonic to you. Man, my flow sick, I bring the vomit to you. Whip presidential, bring Obama to you. Shot it 35 and you are not a kook. I put ice on them, I'm a hockey tutor. Bitch, I'm here now, and we ain't talking Luther. Drive-by, Vandra, make them talk to Luther. Fuck your DJ, I bring the drama to you. Call me Sector, I send the rocket to you. Yeah. I been a guy, you got your name first, but I'ma tell them what God did beneath 5 minutes like a J verse 6.
This a dynamic duel, we cannot be beat. This going in history like Booker T. I'm proud, paid, persistent with peace. Punish the pussy, I'm pushing the beat. Get to the money like hookers in streets. Need me a crown like the root of my teeth. The way that I talk got them looking at me. You niggas elementary, I graduated, I'm complete. Got my mind, got God, got my 9 on my side. That's the holy trinity. Never know who enemies. My bitch said she gon' take the dick, damn I'm rolling with a thief, This joint hot, I'm a whiz on these beats like I'm rolling with Khalifa. Damn.
Hey, niggas do it good, but I do it better. Hear no evil, see no evil. Bitch, I call it Helen Keller. Kill, keep a knife on me, cut a nigga up and put them back together. Or we torture niggas, put their spines out like shoestrings and tie their backs together. Bitch, I make it rain like Lil Wayne. In 08, I had to change the weather. I got 2 9s with extended clips like a joint twins. I make them stay together, bitch, I been king. No taking shit, just 16s. Niggas claim they ain't been blessed till a 4-5 make a bitch sneeze.
6.
Hey, turn it on up. We back. I can't even say another because shit, it's been a minute.
It's been a goddamn minute.
It's been quite the time, man. But we back on season 2, episode 1 of Ethnic Ish and More. God damn it, I got a lot going on, y'all. So it's gonna be a little shaky because the nigga ain't did it up in here in a minute. But as soon as I get this mouse to roll the way I wanted the motherfucker roll, then we gonna have them people that be in here. How you get them people that be in here loud clapping?
You gotta turn them up a little bit.
Hold on, they sleep. You know, we be okay, so that's where we was at. See y'all players fuck up. I'm getting it together. There they go, they done woke up a little bit. There we go, man. But we back.
Goddamn, my studio audience ain't here.
Like I was saying earlier, man, this is technically episode 1 of season 2, but it is like episode 155 in the Ethnic Issue More saga.
New, man.
Episode 1. It's episode 1.
Episode 1, season
episode
2.
1, man.
The saga fucking continue.
We on the now. What y'all didn't get for a while, man. We back. If y'all see the background, we back home.
Yeah, man.
We back where it really got the cracking, man. Shout out, man. We got to give him another hand clap. It be this mouse. It be moving. I think I need to move my computer over because I got so much going on right now. I think we don't need that in there right now. But, man, we got to clap it up for my dog, Tweezy.
Yeah, Tweezy.
The motherfucking Don, man. Tweezy, we back in the building, man. We used to kick it here tough. I done left here drunk many nights. Many nights, man. We done kicked it tough, man. We moved on for a little bit. And it was going good, don't get me wrong. But I prefer to pay this money and just come in here and just walk in and press this button. Cause setting up all that equipment every time and then taking it down and having to do that shit all over again was kind of irking my nerves. Huh? Oh, how they hear talking through the video? I had it paused. I don't know where that came from.
God damn it.
Well, anywho, I'm your boy NicoThaGreat.
Man, it's the past master. Man, we back.
We back, man. It's been a whole heap of time.
Man.
It's one of my favorite words to use. I got that off a Comic View skit years ago, saying a whole heap of ass.
Man.
So I've been saying heap since then, man. But as y'all see, we thought it was just gonna be us two.
Yeah, man.
If y'all notice, we got some other people that you can
did
notice
it.
on the screen.
You did it.
So I'm gonna let them introduce themselves.
Logan or Cam.
Yeah.
Your boy.
Okay.
You got Mook in the building with my fiance.
Markayla, how y'all doing?
Yeah, I heard that. We got to clap it up.
Look at all this
for
black love
our
on the screen. and shit.
guest, man. Yeah, them my young boys.
Yeah, man. Got it. First
Shout
of all,
out to the.
we gonna say how proud I am. Well, before I even congratulate these new brothers, as y'all see, y'all recognize the emblem around those two young brothers' neck. Shout out to our spring 23 class of Master Masons. I heard they're called the Furious Five.
The Furious Five, man. Yeah.
Shout out to the 50.
Took us a while. We actually came up with the name while we was sitting there in the third degree. Me and Keto been torn for. Keto called me randomly. So what we gonna call him? I'm like, bro, stop calling me. I don't know, man.
He was like, I need help with a name. I said, that sounds like a personal problem.
I said we can't ask AD and them because they wasn't there. I'm like, that's on us, bro. So we got to figure that shit out.
But I want to say congratulations to you, brother, because
I appreciate
you was able to take that role as senior teacher and man bring these guys in the right way, man. I'm proud of you, and thank you for letting me sit back.
Oh man, I know you needed it.
Hey man,
I know you. After the last class, the stress.
Yeah,
Shout out, we just had one on pop up on the shout out my dog Deontay.
Yes, sir.
That's one of my young gunners as well. I'll put him up against anybody.
Man, so hey, you know, it's been a little minute, man.
It's been a hot minute. But one thing I haven't said now that I'm back that I've been waiting to say for 7 months. I appreciate y'all ashy asses for tuning in. Rain, sleet, or snow,
we in this hole.
We gonna be in this motherfucker dropping this postal podcast as much as we can, man.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all been, I don't know what y'all been doing since I've been gone. Y'all know what we've been doing since you've been gone. I don't know if I was there last time. Nah, I work in education now. I was on the verge, but niggas was taking forever. But I'm there now. I ain't gonna say none of them in case they hear something. Be like, we're gonna try to use that against you on the fire, nigga.
Man,
like,
kids be like, Mr. Nico, can I go?
Man, I done seen, bro. One of them go to summer camp. Like every time I see one of them kids, they be students. I'm like, oh no, bro. I ain't supposed to see you to school style. Like I feel like they supposed to disappear. Like I ain't see none of my teachers when I was growing up. I saw none of them in the summer. But now I see them to run into my. Well, I had a baseball game yesterday. We had some tickets that was left over from the school that I had for months. So I've been waiting on this. And I get there, I ain't realized the lady gave out some of them tickets on them kids. Man, I come around the corner, one of them run up on my girl. Oh, hell no. How many more of y'all here?
Nah, man, you know what the worst is when they catch you like outside of school and then you got like beer and shit.
See, you got grown kids that can catch you. My kids can't catch me nowhere that's gonna get me in trouble.
Nah, like at the damn baseball game.
Oh yeah.
Walk around with
I don't give a damn. Yeah, I'm not on duty.
Man.
You lucky I'm not drunk already. Let them move, man.
Hey man,
Especially the baseball game.
Facts. So tell them, man, who is our opening music, man?
Oh,
it's been a minute since we even did that.
Man, it has been. Well, my first song, I mean, he needs no introduction. He been doing this thing in the loo lately. My dog Cook Crack with that I Feel Good. That's one of the elite lyricists, I think, in the loo, man. My boy can rap. Like, I don't tell too many niggas they can rap. There's a lot of people that can just put some music together because you don't got to have talent or lyrical ability no more to blow up. But my dog Cook Crack can rap. And he one of them people like, hey, if I needed somebody to drop a verse on me real quick, I could call him and he'll do it. As well as the other two brothers that was on there, my dog Almighty and Stefan Urkel. I had to put people I know that spit, man, to kick this off, man. And the songs that I know y'all niggas ain't gonna shut down my damn live in the beginning of the damn video. And for people who watch the videos, y'all want to book me. I shot both of those videos. Every video you pretty much gonna watch from me is probably gonna be something I shot because you just don't get in trouble for them. But when I get artists on here, if I ain't shooting nothing for them, I'll definitely try to get their music played and whatnot. And it'd be crazy though when they be shutting us down for artists that be here, because I'm like, does your facial recognition service not work? You see the nigga sitting in front of me talking to me at the same time, the same person video I play, but they'll straight shut the live down. We'll go from like, I see like 10, 15 people. The next time I'm at 0. And it don't move from 0 to the rest of the night. Then everybody like, bro, I don't know what happened. It went out, all of that. So I appreciate that not happening this time too. We do got some folks in here. Yeah. And if you do got some music you want to submit, man, we do audio as well. Videos, I like doing that since we use StreamYard. So, I mean, you could definitely send that to me anytime. And that's at ethnicishmore@gmail.com. I will actually type that up and put that in there for y'all, for the niggas that can't spell, even though that is the name of the show. But some of y'all aren't as intellectually inclined as we would like for you to be. But that is not your issue. That is whatever school district is. It will depend on how far removed you are from school. Because after a while, I'm going to stop blaming the stuff on everybody else. That's something else. That's another topic within another day. How people after a certain, I feel like if you get a certain age in your life, it's only so long you can hold on to what hindered you as a kid before you got to be like, all right, bro, it's been 20 years since X, Y, and Z happened. Yes, it can still physically affect you, but if you allow it to fuck up your mental and stop you from doing what you're doing, that's a personal problem at this point. Like, but that's a whole nother topic. We may get on it later. You never know. We be random here. But Paz.
Yeah, man.
I mean, what the hell you been doing for the past 7 months, man?
God damn. Teaching. You know, obviously I'm still in the
But you going in you like LeBron to teach. You going in what, year 19?
Yeah, this is year 19 for me. I'm old as shit, you know what I'm saying?
I don't like kids that
I'm
much.
okay with it. Year 19 is different because of the fact that kids I taught my first year, especially some of them that had kids like when they was in high school, they got kids like in high school right now.
That's crazy.
Like, you know, so I had that happen last year. I went to a kid and I was like, "Is this your daddy?" He was like, "How you know my daddy?" Oh, bro.
So you've been teaching like seniors the whole 19?
Yeah,
so
much.
Bro, your first class.
They're like,
my
first class was literally like 2 or 3 years younger than me teaching.
That's what I'm finna say. They gotta be
older
older than me.
I was 21 when I walked into a classroom, and the first set of seniors was 18 and 19 years old. You know, so hell, some of them end up becoming some of my closest friends.
I know I would have pieced one of that. At this point, hell yeah, we can kick it.
Yeah.
Depending on how much you bothered me back then, I'm gonna need you to run. You have to buy me some shots, man.
Like you go to the club and they be like, "What up?" I'm like, shit. Now I'm like, shit, buy me a drink. Shit.
Yeah, you grown as hell.
Passed your ass when you didn't need to. You know what I'm saying? But shit, just working, man. You know, enjoying life, man. Getting ready to I'm getting ready to go overseas, y'all. I'm headed to Paris, France in about 2 weeks, man. So
I'll be walking around everywhere going, wee.
I was gonna try to learn French, and I was like, my brain was like, I ain't learning that shit.
Well,
you know,
hold that little translator up. Say what you gotta say,
cuz. That's exactly what I'm about to do.
Yeah, I'm like, say what you gotta say. If it look like it makes sense, I'm like.
But I'm also getting a chance to go to the United Grand Lodge in England.
All right,
that's gonna be lit. You gotta take some. They let you take some pictures, man.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna schedule some time to go on the tour.
You'll be the second one in the lodge. Then.
Yeah.
Shout out to our junior Warren. Marcel's the only brother in the lodge that I know of.
Yeah, we call it the Ugly United Grand Lodge in England. So I'm gonna get a chance to go over there and get a chance to see probably one of the oldest Freemason buildings in the country, you know, or in the world. So I'm excited for that, man. But other than that, man, I'm just excited to be back on Ethnic More, man.
Me too, man. It's been a long. Y'all, we apologize.
Yeah, we are.
I mean, I really don't, but
not really.
It was supposed to be 3 months. We were supposed to come back in March, and then we was just like, I was feeling comfortable. I was like, I don't feel like doing this right now, bro. Like, I ain't gonna say I lost a passion for it, but when you do something for so long, life coming in between, I was just like, bro, I need a break or I'm gonna stop doing it. Yeah. If I don't take a break, I'm gonna stop doing it. And I mean, that's what happened the first time how I got here. I took a break, and that was 6 months. And shit, I was finna quit until I saw a show that was here. And I was like, well, fuck it, let me go holler at the people down there. And shit, I did it, what? Damn, 2.5 years here? Yes, my first ever episode was February 5th, 2019 in this building. We in 2023.
Yeah.
No, it was 2020.
Yeah, because you was here when the pandemic kicked off.
Yeah, so it's 2020. That's right, 2020.
Yeah.
Still, that's 3 years.
Yeah.
3 years being tied in.
Yeah.
I'm about a good year and a half with Tweezy. Somebody else here before, but I ain't gonna go into that. But shout out to them. But I'm glad Tweezy ended up being here, man. You only meet so many solid people. That's why I give this man his flowers every chance I get. It's only so many solid people out the gate that you meet. Tweezy been solid from day one. Ain't never switched up. Gonna keep it real with you. All of that. That's all I expect in life. I'm one of the people here. Talk to me every day. Just as long as it's real when we do talk, you always good in my book, man. But so we got some new things we're gonna add in this year. Paz told me, if y'all do know, he is a historical brother of many sorts. He is like a walking black encyclopedia.
I like to consider myself that.
I would agree. And so we're gonna start dropping random Black history facts on y'all every week, man. That I'll be feeling like some of y'all need to know. And hopefully y'all learn them and tell them to your kids because they shouldn't be up listening. And if they are, just tell me in the comments I'm cursing too much. I'll stop. Probably not. Fuck them kids. Fuck them kids. But what you got? What you got for us?
So, man, this week, a couple people were born this week, and a couple people with some notable names in Black history. So first we got Ida B. Wells, man.
Okay.
She was born in Holly Springs, Mississippi in 1862.
Good area.
On July 16th. Then you also have this week, Thurgood Marshall became the first African-American appointed Solicitor General. That means before he even got to Supreme Court Justice, you know how y'all only know one part of the story. And the other one is today, Nelson Mandela, first South African president to be elected in full representative Democratic election, was born in 1918, and he was a worthy brother.
It was.
Yes, a worthy brother. And we just gonna drop a couple of these. I ain't gonna bury them too many. I'm gonna go into, y'all know I got to talk about my HBCUs, but I'm gonna get to that eventually. Shout out to the white guy that's doing the HBCU tour. Right
I seen him do the Lincoln video.
He went to Lincoln, man. He went up to Lincoln, man. That was a dope video.
That's cool.
So shout out to the 62nd and 65th Colored Infantry who founded Lincoln University. That's all I got for you this week. I'll come back with something.
As much as I love Lincoln, I always say I wish them niggas would have just walked down the highway a little bit further. Jeff City just don't like us, bro. It's like, hell, I got my only real trouble in life in Jeff City. Like, they do not fuck with us, bro. It's like during the school year, it's cool because we increase the revenue there. Everything closed at like 7:30, but it's just a simple. But I love Lincoln, bro. Like, it's the only thing I realized. Like, I always say I wish I went to a bigger HBCU, but I don't know if I would have had the same connection because Lincoln, we so tight knit. We so tight knit that it's still people that was there I didn't know of, but we all roll for each other.
That's why I say I would have loved to go to a smaller one. Because when I go to homecoming at TSU, and when I go there, like,
it's so many people,
so many folks that be like, I was here the same time you was here.
Yeah.
They could be from St. Louis, the same time you was there, and you'd be like, never seen.
Yeah, see, Lincoln complete opposite.
So unfortunately, I would have liked it, but then I also realized at a smaller school, everybody know your business and shit.
That too. I mean, it depends on how much of your business you put out there.
That too.
Like,
oversharing is real.
Yeah. I'll be telling people that, but like, bro, people only know what you provide. Like, now, of course, I'm one of them people. If I know somebody gonna tell something, you know who talk too much. Yeah. So if you tell them, the likelihood of your shit getting out is pretty high. Yeah. But I mean, like, at Lincoln, I wasn't never all in no mess. Everybody get their little drama here and there, but I kept to myself. Like, outside of the people I fuck with, and we still rock to this day. I'm like, bro, we did what we had to do. I'm like, bro, it's Jeff City. It's only so much I can do here without going to jail. Like, it's only so much you can do. Jeff City make sure to limit it for us. Like, but still, as much as we do for it, but I wouldn't change my experience going to Lincoln. I wouldn't change going to it. If I could do it again, the only thing I wish was Lincoln was in another city. Like, I wish Lincoln was in St. Louis. Like, I think it would have been just because we would have been around more of the people, and it wouldn't have been half white.
Hey man, shout out to Worshipful Master David Richard the fourth, man, dropping these jewels.
Oh yeah, you know
in the chat. Got to talk about Jackson State University. Honestly, I said I wasn't gonna talk about Jackson State no more because Prime. But y'all, for those of you that remember those episodes, y'all.
He went off too.
So
he went off.
Man, shout out
we ain't gonna bring that back. We're not gonna bring that back because that was a whole debacle. But y'all, one thing we're gonna move it along. One thing I decided to keep, and I get to start from the beginning because I ain't start from the beginning, is our numerology corner. Like I said, getting into mainstream, man, it got me to look at numbers in a different aspect of my life. So it's a lot, and I see other people was into it. So it's a certain number that if you do see it continuously can possibly be telling you. Sometimes, and I always say I kind of believed in it for the simple fact that everyone that I dropped really resonated with whoever was on the show that episode. So like, it wasn't no reason I came across this passage for this day. Everything happened for a reason. Like I live by that. Everything in your life, good or bad, happens for a reason. You just don't know the purpose of it. And sometimes it ain't meant for you to know the purpose of it. You just got to figure that shit out and kind of keep it moving from there. But when we did it before, I think I had started, the first time I did, I think it was the episode with my dog, New Tribe Jig. And that was episode 40, I believe. So I kicked it from 40 to 144. Yeah. So now we get the first set of numbers that we never did. And I'll make sure I pretty much find something different for the other ones. And if I don't, y'all niggas not going to remember them. So I go copy and paste them again. But anywho, for the number one stands for good things and new beginnings. It symbolizes the start of new things in a life that has been dormant for a while. The manifestation of this number shows that change is going to happen entirely or partially in your life. New beginnings will bring joy and happiness. Now, why I chose this passes out all the stuff I saw for the number one. It says because it was symbolization of the start of new things in your life that has been dormant. Yeah. This is season 2, episode 1 of a show we ain't did in 7 months.
Damn numbers, you never let me down.
We could have easily let this shit fall to the wayside, never picked it back up. And I ain't gonna say I never thought to do that, but it wasn't a big priority. But it was so many people came up to me like, hey, bro, man, what's going on with y'all shit? Like, y'all doing it again? It's been a while. We ain't seen y'all in a minute. I'm like, all right, bro, we coming. And that started getting more and more. Than Grand Session was the tip of scale. I mean, we had already had it set up. My Grand Session, it was brothers I didn't even know who knew me. I was like, hey, bro, you do a podcast, right? Yeah, man, I remember seeing a couple episodes. We been waiting on that come back. And that's shout out to the Masonic episodes we had. Yeah. Them the ones y'all really got to be here for. We try to bring, we did what, 2 JG episodes, and then I tried to do one bringing the order, bring a bunch of people. Yeah. So we're gonna try to definitely do that shit again too. But it get deep.
We gotta get the sisters on one too.
Yeah, no, I think we tried to. We just ain't, something happened. We just end up switching it. We only got brothers that time, but we're gonna more strategically plan them. We definitely, like I said, we met a bruh this past Grand Session. Shout out to James Morgan. I think James Morgan Jr. The third. Yeah. He's out of Washington, D.C. Yeah. Past Master James. Let me get that wrong. Past Master James Morgan.
Right, worshipful, grand historian of the most worshipful Prince Hall Grand Lodge of the District of Columbia. Good brother, man. Professor at Morgan State University.
Is he?
Yeah, man. He a brother Alpha Phi Alpha. I ain't gonna hold that against him. You know what I'm saying?
But see, it is crazy.
He a new brother Alpha, so he recently made that.
And it's crazy just when I was telling him, man, when I first got in, I still study, but I don't study as much as I did before, and I want to get back to it, which teaching make me want to get back to it. But when I first got in, he can tell you, bro, I was the one in group at 2 a.m. I'm reading random shit. They like, nigga, go to bed. Like, what is you on, bro? I'm like, nah, bro, I can't go to sleep. This on my mind. I need to get this off. And I ran across the Masonic podcast, and he was a part of it. It was him, is another brother, I think out of Alabama or Georgia. One of he died his name's Mark Gilliam. And they was the main two. I think it was the other two brothers. I can't remember their name, but I just remember seeing his face and realizing, dude, I don't know how old he is, but I feel like he's younger than me. And No, like he done wrote a book, which I'm looking to buy in the book
Yeah.
just to get the info on it. But he got a Masonic book he done wrote. Dude was nice with it. And so when I seen him, there's like, you put two and two together. Okay, look, brother, I work for Messa. He just bought the book. Today, when you read it, I'm gonna have to get it from you, and then I'll buy me a copy, or send me the link so I can get one because I want to support him. But
33. He said he's 33 years old, man.
Is he?
Yeah, that's what Dave said,
See?
man.
And that's dope. Like where he got in this shit and got on it. I'm like, I don't watch some episodes, and they had long ass episodes, but I'll be so intrigued to it. And I'm looking at dude, by the time I'm watching his episodes, if he's 33 now, I've seen him. I'm coming on 5 years. So wait, 28.
Yeah.
We around the same age. I'm 34. So shit, he came in. I don't know when he got in, but clearly to be talking at the level he was, he had been doing that shit for a while. So I mean, shout out to brother past master, right worshipful, grand historian. You get some titles, bro. Some of them titles.
It's too long.
Yeah, they get long. I'm a brother.
I'm just a brother.
Yeah, I'm just a brother.
That's with my new title. I'm like, hey, bro, I'm just a brother. Y'all.
Yeah, your shit get long.
Man, hey, so I got on top of the Black History Fact this go around. I got another thing, man. I realized a lot of times when we did the episodes in the past, I'd be sitting here fuming about some shit going on, and I wouldn't say nothing on there. So every week I'm gonna tell y'all what's pissing me off, and this week it's two things.
We're gonna use it as a vent moment, because maybe our guest got shit that's pissing them off too. We need some people that need to call in one day. Tweezy, what's the number? Is it up here somewhere? Oh, I can't see.
314-339-9759. Call up and tell me what's pissing you off.
9-7.
We're gonna do that every
5-9.
week. Just tell me what the hell is pissing you off. You know what I'm saying? But what's pissing me off this week? One, football season coming up, y'all. Y'all know how I love football season, mainly college football, but the NFL is coming up too. And what's pissing me off this week is goddamn Cowboys fans. Cowboys fans, you already started. You ain't won a game since I was goddamn 12 years old.
Since Jesus came back, and he ain't came back yet.
Jesus then came back, went to his high school reunion, and your ass still ain't won no championship. And I just want you all to know, it's great to continue to believe in the Cowboys because my kids believe in Santa Claus, and hey, as long as they keep believing, y'all can keep believing too.
That was swift shade.
Just know, all
That's
Cowboys fans, I don't care who you are, and I know it's one specific who will probably see this. And I'm gonna get a call, and he gonna be like, "Hey, man, he goes for you too, right, Worshipful? Cowboys fans.
I already know who you talking about.
Yeah, man. Hey,
I already know who you
Cowboys
talking
fans,
about.
You're pissing me off this week, and I'm gonna enjoy watching y'all sit next to me on the couch, looking at two other teams play the Super Bowl. So there we go. That's one thing that's pissing me off this week.
Dak said he won't throw 10 interceptions.
Shit, he gonna throw 4 touchdowns, so it don't really matter. You know what I'm saying? And then what's pissing me off number 2? What's pissing me off number 2 is the news. I'm sick of the news, so I've turned off the news, and we're gonna talk about one of the topics that was pissing me off this week. So it's down there when we get to these random topics. So I'm gonna hold that one, and then y'all gonna see the elevation. Y'all gonna see the fire running from my head when we get to that topic. So yeah, bro, what you want? What you want next? You want to do a quick break, or you want to get to these topics?
No, we're gonna do a quick break, and then next week, y'all, because I'm gonna come up with I'm gonna bring back one of my old topics. That was kind of my playoff, Charlemagne and them. Is you stupid? Are you dumb? Or are you drove?
Yeah.
Because we got some. I actually had some. I got a whole theme song and everything for it. My homeboys made it. Shout out to my nigga Almighty EJ again, and my nigga Dion and Carl for making that track. I got like a whole song, 3-4 minutes. I only play a snippet, but it's a lot of dumbass people out here. And some people, and it's because the stuff I ask my kids when they do stuff, I'll just look at them and be like, did that make sense? If you could tell me no, it didn't make sense, then that means you knew it was stupid before you did it. So that means you thought it through and still will. So I don't know if you stupid, are you dumb, or are you drove? Like, because sometimes you want all three.
Yeah. I got one question. I realize somebody been sitting on their phone, not really paying attention. So I'm gonna ask Miss Kayla, what's pissing you off this week?
What's pissing me off this week?
It's something that you don't want. Just like, what the?
I already know.
We better find out what's pissing everybody off before we go on break. I see it. He already know his.
She like, I know you didn't tell me.
This week I'm actually like, I'm kind of cool this week. I don't think usually stuff in the like social media kind of be pissing me off. It's one of the topics that we're gonna get into.
but
I'm already
And I
knowing.
want to talk about that because like that kind of did piss me off a little bit. But
Social media, the one thing about social media that blew me, and Dave told me we need to talk about this too.
yeah, we're gonna talk about that. Too.
One thing about social media, I ain't gonna say one. The worst thing about social media is because I love it. I've utilized, I've made bread off and all type of shit. But social media gave voices to some people who didn't need to speak.
True.
And like when we was in school, I know at least when I was in school, you had the regular classes, you had your behavioral classes, you had your special classes. Life ran smoothly when they separated all of us niggas. But when they put us all together in Gin Pop, shit always goes wrong. And it's a lot of special kids I know shouldn't be talking freely. What make it worse, the worst place is Twitter. Because they create these fake pages. And I've been telling people, as a professional troller, people know I troll white people for fun. Like it's like a hobby of mine. Because my whole goal is to get you to call me nigga. And then I'm done. Like I don't have no ill will towards you. I just want to prove my point that I know I can make you that mad. And Twitter I be seeing people that be arguing. I'm like, bro, you arguing with a page with 3 followers and a fake picture. You stupid. Because if I do it with you back and forth, it's literally because I wanted to. Not because I'm mad. I just really wanted to. But I be seeing some people straight be pissed. Then you be blocking people. And then you want to screenshot it and show, I blocked you. I'm like, bro, he can't even see it. Like, it don't hit the same. Like, it don't work like that. But we going to get into that in a second, man. Oh, hold on. We got a couple. My worshipful master said, what's pissing him off is these women getting these BBLs without mentioning the serious health risks involved. And then saying if men didn't like them, then they wouldn't do it. Pure BS. Grown folks do what they want to do. Men don't have the type of control. Do what you want, but take accountability for your decisions. I agree. And yeah, and the
family member almost died for that shit. She had like 30 blood clots.
And you know what's crazy part? And it sucks that she died. But the dude called hella flack as if she died there. No, he did what he was supposed to do. She died of complications in the hotel. Once you leave me, and I hated people going to even talk about that aspect because anything with surgery, you put a risk at killing. Somebody's cutting you open. It ain't just a BBL. Any surgery is a risk of you lose your life. It just sucked. I mean, hell, look. I've been telling people you can walk outside and it's just your day. You walk outside finna go on the street, a car hits you. You didn't know that was gonna happen. You didn't plan for that. You didn't know when you went to sleep that morning was gonna be your
destination enough times.
That's why I don't ride behind motherfucking semis with shit that can fall off. Not because I think it's gonna fall, it's because I've been forewarned when I was a little kid that this shit can happen. So, but the bad part about that is like if you're gonna, and I agree with Worsh, because if you're gonna do it, take your accountability. It's just like somebody going to get a BBL and then preaching number workout videos. Baby, you would have just been working out. I get that you do have to have the workout to upkeep that. That is true. But don't sell me the dream that the workout got you to where you at when a nigga in Miami did.
You went from 330 to 145 and then all of a sudden you in the gym.
Right.
Nah, fam.
Now I'm finna sell y'all these workout plans.
Like
Boy, if I see another motherfucker, I'm like, Slim T ain't nothing but a damn laxative. You got a boo-boo. Figure out ways to help you boo-boo better. Eat some fiber. God damn it, like, but
shit, you really wanna do that. Hey, go find out whatever they give you for a colonoscopy where they clean you out like that. Ain't never been cleaner in your life.
And it's the crazy part. And we got somebody that's in the fitness here. It's the fact of the dedication. You have to want to get up, leave your house, drive to this place, put in your 30 minutes to 2 hours, because that's generally the range. Beginning maybe 30 to an hour if you're serious into it, because this is a way of life. 2 hours gonna pass you by in the gym because you do this. That's my downfall. I don't want to leave my motherfucking house to go do nothing. Like, and it's like I'm one of them niggas. Like, I feel like if I go work out on Monday, by Tuesday I should be good. I should have the body I came in this motherfucker for. I don't got 3-4 months.
In a mirror right after
But see, but that's one thing I start but that's when I realized.
I don't like when skinny people start telling me shit like that. I don't work out. Skinny people be like, yeah, you ain't gotta work out.
Yeah, but my food there too. My food there. But no, what it is though, people. I know I'm not a big gym person. Like, so I found shit that works for me. Like, I like yoga. That shit feels amazing. Like, I did that for a whole month consistently. That was probably the best I ever felt in a long time. Like, I could wake up with energy, all that. I was like, bro, and it's literally just me stretching. My body don't feel all tight when I go to bed and shit. And then shit, I roller skate. So that was hella cardio right there. So when I was a consistent roller skater, I ain't weight gain one shit. It was like I got to a point, I was going skating 4-5 times a week. So it was like shit, I was not gaining nothing.
That's all cardio.
And I was going 3-4 hours at a time. But now shit, I'll try to go 3 hours. I'm gonna fall out for about an hour in. But now I know what my goal I gotta get back to. I know what I was doing. And that's what it is. People they try to go hard out the gate. As soon as you don't get your results as fast as you think it is, you discouraged, and now you don't want to do this shit no more. It's like, bro, you can tell me I cut this bitch like every other day, 3-4.
Hey, I gotta give it to the missus at home. We like to call her the at-home producer. One, because probably about a week ago, she got to 100 straight days of workout. And,
man, you get a clap for that.
I got to give it to her because
I'm good if I get to 2 hours.
Yeah, her level of dedication is way higher than mine. I like being fat. It is what it is. But she was trying to get to a space. We going to Paris. We're gonna be niggas in Paris for real.
Man, that's a goal.
And with us going there, she wanted to be able to be outside and show her body and all that. But it's cool. I'm gonna be right there next to it, like 10 off on niggas left and right if I have to.
Like nigga, we one more time. We're gonna catch these VVs. They gonna hit your ass.
So shout out to her, man.
That's big shout out for real because, and honestly, like they say, you could break a habit or start a habit 21 days. 21 days is not that long. It's the mental, and you really think about it, you got 24 hours out the day. All you need to give yourself is, if you beginning 30 minutes to an hour, just be active. You ain't got to go in this motherfucker do 400 push-ups first night. Start by walking around your neighborhood. Start out with a time frame. Then once you get acclimated, start with a mileage. Okay, bet I'm gonna start working for 30. Now I'm gonna start working for an hour. Okay, now I want to make sure I walk 2 miles. Boom, now I'm gonna make sure I do 3 miles. Now you at the point where, okay, this is the time frame. I want to get these miles in. Like, you gotta, small goals help. Giving yourself that big goal out the gate where it look good, depending on your level of dedication, it's gonna seem obtainable real soon. And then you gonna fall back to going back and getting them 10 pieces over at Pops. And I get it because they're my people. Hey man, I see Popeyes be fucking me up because some niggas just never have everything I need when I get there. I don't.
What's crazy?
Like I ham, no burger. Like
I looked at, y'all know Facebook memories. Take you back down.
Oh, chicken.
Damn, 3 years ago was them damn chicken.
You know what, bro? I didn't get a chicken sandwich till all that hype died down. Because when I pulled up and saw the line that long, I just kept driving. Y'all got me fucked up. Yeah, bro.
That's the first thing I thought about. Putting something in that shit.
Yeah, bro. And they did it through the chicken, and it worked. Hell, Boondocks had a whole episode for it. Everything, man. But look, y'all, we finna.
That's not the reason, but
Let me.
You lied, black girl. You lied.
Let me find. We finna go on a quick commercial break. Once I find me a song, I don't know if I want a rap song. I don't know if I want a R&B song.
You know what song I love to hear right now. We're gonna save that for another episode. Goddamn beat, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I ain't got no video of B-Love, but I do got somebody affiliated with them. Where my homie Blue at? Blue got that heat. We're gonna go a little R&B song, man. We got one track we're gonna play right quick. As always, man, this is season 2, episode 1, Ethnic Issue More, back like we never left.
Fever when you're present in the room. About to get so excited when I'm in the sight of you. Mesmerized how you hit it. Hypnotized on how you hit it. Fantasize on how you hit it. us in the room. Really hoping I ain't gotta say nothing, cause baby girl just a talking pressure coming straight from the head, cause she just drooling while she walking. From your head to your toes, babe, you got it in control. Gotta keep this on the low, yeah. Let's just feed our souls. Hands on my waist, babe, grab a hold. Taking every inch until I feel it in my soul. So tell me how good it is. How good it is. No, it ain't no better in this world. Take control. Love it when I hear you having fun till you'll explode. So show me how good it is. Ooh, how good it is. Man of aesthetics, one-on-one, baby, call me a medic and give me admitted, cause I hate to admit it, I look in his eyes, and baby, I'm with it. The block real hot, baby girl sweating bullets. Hand me the Glock, cock to the back, till it make it pop. Baby, be my picture. Eat it up and I lick it up and I get it up like yeehaw. Rock the rodeo, wind it up real slow, bring it down and bass. See how that motion in the ocean makes a hell of a love potion. Now your fave flavor, eye cream is everything blue. From your head to your toes, babe, you got it in control. Gotta keep this on the low, yeah. Let's just feed our souls, yeah. Hands on my waist, babe, grab a hold. Taking every inch until I feel it in my soul. So tell me how good it is. How good it is. No, it ain't no better in this world. Take control. Love it when I hear you having fun till you'll explode. So show me how good it is. Ooh, how good it is. Tell me how good it is. Oh, shit.
Yeah, man. Turn it on up, man. We back, man. Like I said, this is episode 2 of season. No, this is episode 1 of season 2. Back like we never left with your boy NicoThaGreat.
It's the past master.
Man, we in this thing. Let me add my bro back in here, man. We got some good company in the building tonight, y'all. We finna get into one of our favorite parts of the show. It's good, I guess I didn't delete the bottom since we got guests now. Yeah, so we can utilize that. But our random topics, man. And the first topic every time, and I mean every time I see somebody talk about it, I'm tired of seeing it because, black people, we will get a topic that involves us and we will talk about it to the death of it. Yep. You will talk about it good, bad. We go from the good side of it to the bad side. We're the most inquisitive set of people I've ever seen in my life. It go from I'm finna pray for you to, all right, nigga, I done prayed. Now I need you to tell me why I've been praying. But it's one of these bugs flying around that motherfucker came from outside. Motherfucker been trying to get me for a minute, but every time I see it, I just go,
hey, man.
Because it's just like, why do y'all keep bringing this up, man? But if y'all know what we talking about, which y'all should, well, y'all don't see it, but
hold on, before you go into that, man, we got a couple people that like that song, man.
Oh, the song. Oh yeah, shout out to Blue. That's the homie, man. I don't even know how to me, she's one of the best R&B singers. I don't never like that's just not like up there, but she should be up there because you hear the song I didn't know you would, like I said, the first time I heard that song, she was in a competition with shout out to my homeboy Nando STL because he ended up getting signed to Nappy Boy Entertainment. But they was both in a competition. Also, my homeboy Retro in this musical contest on Twitch with T-Pain. And them two, Blue and Nando, made it to the top 4. Nando made it to top 2. And he lost by 0.01%. But everybody thought he was going, like his style fit. So he still ended up getting signed. Whoever won ended up getting a record deal with T-Pain. I don't know what happened with the other dude who did win, but I know my homeboy got a record deal with T-Pain. And he just finished up his tour with T-Pain, the Wisconsin tour. So I'm gonna shout him out, trying to get him up here real soon. You got to bring it back. You got to bring it back. See, when I was slimmer, I can go back a little more. Now my stomach started interfering. But yeah, Blue got some heat, man. Blue got some good ass, and that's
Man,
not
shout out to T-Pain though, man, because he made the 2000s pop.
T-Pain,
Man.
though.
Auto-tune
T-Pain
is
so dope.
T-Pain.
And the crazy part is he used auto-tune just for the gimmick of it because the nigga can sing.
Yeah.
Just I don't know if somebody would have took him as serious without the auto-tune. Just because this is like it was something different. And I remember watching the whole thing about him saying he went through depression and all that because Usher called his phone when he was on the plane, told him he ruined the music because of that auto-tune shit.
Hold on.
Yeah, this same nigga who made a song with a pedophile.
So Usher, same girl? Like
Usher, you'll come back up again a little later.
You see
Sarah?
T-Pain on the Ghost Adventures?
No, what's that?
It's a TV show, so this man T-Pain. So he kept his grandmama hers. The one from the funeral. the one from the funeral.
That's how you know you got money.
That's some Florida shit right there.
That's something you should have never gave these niggas money shit, because no, I don't. Yeah,
That's some Florida shit.
Florida
There's
got
a lot
some
of weird shit in Florida.
like them niggas is different. I don't know if it's the heat. I don't know if it's the heat or what it is. Shout out my homeboy, Rich. Just Rich, man. He a dope artist, photographer, Lincoln Knight, all of the above, man. We finna link up real soon, shoot a video. But y'all, we gotta get into this topic, man.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
So, black people.
This other thing that pisses me off.
Carly Russell.
Now, I've only seen missing. Then she was found. I really didn't get the backstory.
So there hasn't been, the only backstory that we have is she was driving down the highway. She supposedly, and I'm gonna say allegedly because we ain't found the little kid either,
Right.
but it was a toddler or somebody on the side of the highway. She saw them. She stopped and she was on the phone with somebody, family member of some sort, trying to help the kid, or she was on the phone with 911 dispatch.
She was on the phone with 911.
Well, 911 dispatch.
She started screaming.
Start screaming and supposedly got kidnapped. Now I can understand the ploy because people do put kids in shit. So that's a perfect kidnap setup. Somebody's gonna be gullible enough to be like, "Let me help this kid." Me personally, that little baby would have been dead out there because I don't know. I'm gonna call the police and I'm gonna pray. I don't got time to be losing my life.
And then it's dark. As a young lady, I wouldn't even have walked over.
Yeah, I don't even care if you got that thing on you.
Thing if she just pulled over and like I'm a watch or some shit, but this is my personal thing. The way America set up now, if I ain't got that thing on my side, I ain't helping you. I don't know what I'm getting myself into. But I'm gonna tell you what pissed me off. The moment I heard this story, it sounded like the start of a good Tubi movie.
It sounded like Mr. Schmollett.
That's what they were saying.
And I'm just lost. I'm really more pissed off with the amount of people that's like, I said a prayer for her, and now it might be fake. Well, hey man, I don't want your prayer.
My thing is, I prayed because I prayed, not because I wanted it to. I didn't want you to be kidnapped. And I'm more of a I ain't too upset because I more gave a little Jesus wept type prayer. Like I ain't go thoroughly on my knees, Lord, find her. I was just like, we're gonna pray for her, and I kept it going. But it's just like I said, we so wishy-washy as a people at time because if you gonna say you prayed for them, regardless of what happened, just like me loaning out some money. If I loaned it out, I had the intention that I may not get this back, but it's not gonna hurt me. But I'm not gonna always remind you. Nigga, you remember that time I gave you $20? Like,
you know what? I'm the type of person like this. If I loan you some money at that time, I didn't need it. But if you get to a space in life where you might need it, you got to be able to be like, hey, bro, I need you the way you needed me.
Exactly.
And I'm never that type of person. Like, I hate people that want to hound me. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, let that shit go.
Because that means you needed it. If you hounded me,
you didn't need it. You shouldn't have get it.
And I understand people are, but if I ain't got it, I ain't got it. I'm like, bro, look, I may be able to hustle it up. I may be able to figure it out, but
then that puts you right back in the space where you were.
That's what I'm finna say.
Exactly.
Don't overextend the length of your cable toe if you don't have to.
That part.
Y'all may not get that, but I did.
I'll tell you this. They pointed the fingers at everybody, the boyfriend, everybody. Hey, the girl found she at the hospital or she at home with her family.
She's
all I
been
care
through so
about.
much for the out. Girl.
Did y'all see that video where her family, I think her mom or somebody, had got interviewed, and they was just asking her like, how is she? And I think she was saying something like, oh, we can't discuss much about it, but she's good, she's fine.
Man, I don't know. That shit came from outside. It's a moth, but that nigga been like he trying to be on the show, nigga. If you gonna say something, say something.
It's on the shame.
But no, I saw what you talking about. My thing is, I done seen people get kidnapped for 15 years and get found later, and they be on the news within a couple days. They ain't going in detail what the people did, but they like, and it was just like your wig, your phone. Why them niggas take your wig off? Like, we don't want nobody to notice this bitch. Like, they took the wig and threw it. Like people gonna notice it. Like, her wig. Like, she'll never leave this one. Like that's how niggas gave it up. Like, she'll never leave a good wig. This is Donna. Donna's a good wig. She not leaving that bitch behind for nothing.
If this is fake though, it's a whole bunch of people that's gonna take some L's.
Oh, if this is fake, I'm flaming everybody, and I'm making a whole video about this because the fact that
a song about the AKs.
They got hold that L too. I seen it. I was like, ooh, ain't nothing worse than when they find them pictures. That's a group L.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing worse than getting a group L that you. It's an unexpected L. Like, bitch, we was riding for you.
I noticed in one picture
you
she was light skin, another picture she was dark skin though.
Yeah, she been out here for no
way. Like it's like the lighting or something.
Man, that means she lying.
You know what?
I'm gonna just pray that my because I'm not gonna, like I said, you innocent until you proven guilty. Right. I'm gonna say she actually got kidnapped. How you found your way back to the crib where they jammed you up from? It's people can't get mad at us for questioning shit in between because it's like, come on, 48 hours you came back to the crib on foot. Now in her defense, she ain't never say she was missing. Her people said she was missing. Yeah. Now, me personally, I would have came out like, I ain't tell them heifers to say I was missing. Yeah. But if I was talking to Bree about it, I'm just like, look, now, if you were just trying to get away from family, I'll hold the lie for you. But 48 hours, your nigga ain't know you was there. You got me fucked up. You would have never walked back in this house barefoot, nothing after 48 hours, talking about kidnapping me.
Well, you wouldn't walk back in the house.
You got the right one on the wrong day. I would be like, is boo-boo written on my forehead? Who you was with? Because it sound like a mission. Yeah. Sound like you like shit. You was caked up with some nigga. Yeah. And all right, let's put the wig on the floor. Put the phone on the floor. They can't call me in my phone by the wig. They gonna think it's all in one.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Man. If I'm the nigga and she got raped, like, hey, we gotta take a little time off. Like,
yeah, I just want to make sure, like, it's iffy. Like, I just hope she ain't lying. I just hope she ain't lying, man.
It's gonna be a 2B movie in about 2 years, though.
Oh, it's definitely gonna.
And another thing, though, you know, with her being a black woman, a lot of times when black people period, go missing, they don't really go all out like how they're doing right now.
Like
I think this one was more. It was ground roots though. Like when she first went missing, I gotta do that now. Unfortunately, when she went missing, I saw more of like Twitter and people sharing. Yeah. Then the news got on because it wasn't like a national story. I saw it on Twitter.
Yeah, that's how I saw it too.
I saw it on Instagram. Yeah.
Look, ain't no Dak that good to go through all that. KB. But look, if it is, I guarantee that nigga is unemployed and drive her car because them niggas have to put in the most work to keep her home. I'm telling you. An unemployed nigga gonna drop off Supreme Pain because he ain't got nowhere else to go. It's like shit. If I don't knock her boots back, where I'ma go? So you got it, and somebody's gonna fall for it because they ain't having a nigga knock their boots back like that. Now you sitting up here with a baby you ain't want by a nigga who only come home at 5 a.m. with your Altima.
Right. And your plates on the car too.
The red Altima. Yeah, I'm telling you, Altima is an average baby mama car.
Kids the upgrade.
Yeah, it would have been more kids if niggas wasn't stealing them. Altima, they like, well, we gotta go back to the Altimas because they don't know how to get up in them bitches. So now the Altima influx done went back up. I don't know, man.
You know, we brought up light skin, so we gotta talk about the next light skin.
The yellow niggas gotta hold this L.
So Kiki Palmer, baby daddy. Y'all gotta hold this L. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all thought y'all was coming back.
I don't even want to know the nigga real name. His name is Kiki Palmer, baby daddy.
Get that part.
For the rest of his life.
If you are that insecure, my brother, about what your woman has on, then you don't need that woman.
And bro, like Only thing, it was never the fit. We know that for a fact. It wasn't the fit. It was Usher freaky ass and her ass holding all up on Usher. First thing I'm thinking, like, don't this nigga got the herpes? That's the first thing I'm thinking. I don't know if this is true or not, but it came out. So I'm thinking you too close to the nigga with something. You may bring that back to me. And we know for a fact, Usher got a high chance of clapping them cheeks if he wanted that to go through. Usher's married, so we know he wasn't going on that.
Is he still married?
Yeah, I heard the wife be at the show in the front row at all of them. So we know it's a show.
Well, shit, maybe they tapping it together.
If Usher just sang the song, it probably would have been cool. It was that Kiki putting her arm around a nigga, so he got in his feelings. His dad, I feel people. I never tell nobody you can't feel how you feel. It's how you express your emotions that become the issue. Nigga, we didn't need to know that you felt that way.
Yeah. They didn't have to be on social media.
Yeah,
but
that's a conversation for your house and your bed.
See, and that's why I send text messages. If I see a picture and you looking good, I want to text you, hey, make sure these niggas' mamas don't need a fish fry.
But wasn't that her response? Wasn't her response was that he saw me leave the house with this on?
Nah,
so
if he did, I see.
No,
that's what people said.
Yeah.
Now I don't think they was in Vegas. I don't know where Kiki stay at. First of all, I know where Kiki from. Self-explanatory. Everything makes sense to Kiki Palmer. Been doing her whole life. Once I found out where she grew up, yeah, Harvey to speak specifically. Anybody from Harvey, Illinois, whatever they said they did that shit. That's a whole nother topic for another day. Shout out to brother Keno. Brother Keno. But look, from what I hear is you got some people saying they not together. Which is, if that's the case, bro, you just baby daddy play your role. Like, you can't get mad. I ain't never.
Hey, you helped her out because she fired as fuck now.
My thing is, the whole thing was he was trying to tell her
They said
what
Kiki got
not
like
to
12
wear
kids.
on
Kiki
Twitter
got
and
one
said,
child.
like, you a mother and you a wife.
But see,
but she not a wife though.
No, and he could have got away with the "you a mother" part because that's a catchphrase she been using. But no, not even saying it in the way he said. That's a catchphrase she been using. I can't do that. I'm a mother. Like, so now if he would have said it in the jokingly manner, then it would be like, okay, we get it. It was that follow-up long-ass one where, well, I can't feel this way. I'm like, bro, you can't talk about traditional shit where you ain't going traditional route. You can't say she need to be traditional. You gave her baby out of wedlock, bro. Everything is untraditional at this point, my nigga. You should have just sent that text message. And none of us would have known, because now you niggas, they telling you need to get off Kiki Wi-Fi at the crib. Like, now they at you. Now you had to go through 2-3 days of just purely getting flamed. And black people don't let shit go. So you got a good 72 hours of us.
If they don't got no nanny, he is Mr. Mom at this point.
He is. And I'm like, bro, you ain't know. And I'm like, he a personal trainer in LA. Personal trainer in LA. I know you not broke because nigga living in LA costs. But if you training stars or whoever you training, you making some bread. You ain't making Kiki Palmer bread.
Because his brother played on
Insecure. And until somebody point me out, I don't know. All I know is Lawrence.
That's how they met though.
I know.
Who is his brother?
He one of the niggas. I know if it ain't Lawrence, I don't know the niggas. If it ain't Lawrence, I don't know the niggas. Yeah, so that means your brother ain't got too much clout either. Because you one of them dudes, so all of us. Yeah. But now nobody want, like, bro, I can't worry out you now because I'm be like, bro, so you still be at the crib.
For those of you that are listening, I just want to, I got a gift for people, Kiki Palmer, baby daddy. It's this gift right here. It's that L that you're going to hold, my guy. Because, yeah, you got to hold it.
He's the type of nigga you still give him one of these because he fall for shit.
I'm like,
I told people he was probably sitting at the crib laying on his stomach with his feet crossed, texting that shit.
Yeah.
Like, in his feel, I can't believe she. Like, I see my girl, she leave.
You know what he was? He was walking around the house swinging and shit.
Swinging. Like, bro, pissed. Like, and I get it. I don't want. My thing is, I get it. You don't want no another man up on your own. I'm like, bro, it's fucking Usher.
Yeah.
Like, because tell me, listen, a motherfucking Megan Thee Stallion put me on stage. I'm like, girl, if this is going to cost us our relationship, I'm going to have to weigh out the options right now because this is one of a lifetime moments.
I'm going to tell you, my wife and I.
You might as well come with me. I'm like, look at me and look at. I'm like, girl, you know she don't fucking want me. You know I don't got no shot.
So y'all know Janet Jackson came a couple months ago. You know, she was here. And my wife and I, we're both, she's way more of a Janet Jackson fan than I am. But I told her, I said, hey, she was like, we're going to get these tickets on the floor up close and shit. I said, hey, just understand. If she pulled me on stage, I'm going to embarrass the fuck out of you.
I'll leave single.
I'm going to embarrass you. Like, it's gonna happen.
Had I been that nigga strapped down to that motherfucking
That
stage,
part.
y'all still, I mean, we still talk about it, but y'all still, this would have been an annual conversation if it would have been me up there.
Yeah.
Because I would have did some, Janet would be like, okay, unstrap him.
gotta
He
go.
tripping.
Yeah.
Did you just, yeah, the man, I don't have no other, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. I'll take whatever I got. I'm not, I ain't gonna cross too far of a boundary, but you put that motherfucker on me, I'm gonna, hey.
But Janet Jackson's a married woman, right?
No, she was. She was.
And wait, look,
no,
hold up.
she was married to that billionaire dude who she left. All she had to do was do 5 years. After 5 years, she got like X amount of money if they divorced.
Okay.
She did a 5-piece and got up out that bitch.
And I'm gonna be real.
Smart. Because I would have did it too.
I ain't gonna lie. No, I ain't judging no other nigga, but she was with Jermaine Dupri, so I got a shot.
Man, look, no, Jermaine Dupri got but the difference between me and Jermaine Dupri is the bank account. That's the only difference because I know physical look, I would have bagged her if that nigga bagged her. It's like you let that nigga Terry bone, and I know I look better than that nigga. It's one of them moments, but it's just like that's JD. Like I get it because you could be that's one thing, and that's a whole another topic for another day. Unless you just a down bad nigga, you can't be no ugly chick with bread and bag whomever. But you could be an ugly nigga, and it's a lot of women that'll go for it because some of them just want somebody that's gonna cash them out. Which I get it, shit. If you don't want to work, if you got a nigga that's gonna cash it out, I tell my girl plenty of time, let one of these old heifers talk about you want to pay these student loans. Either you're gonna have to get right or you're gonna have to get left. Because baby, Sally Mae is getting on my motherfucking nerves. And if I gotta drop some supreme pain to get these bills, I'll try to get yours paid too.
What about Sexy Red?
Who is that? Oh, that's the old girlfriend.
But she young. She's still trying to get tricked on. I'm looking for the ones. I done been through these old niggas.
Yeah,
I'm just looking for a little nigga that's gonna come through.
If she
cuddle with me,
girls all day, I'm with.
Yeah. Like if you really close to getting your AARP card, I'm nigga you. Like I get it.
She gotta have certain. You know,
you'd have been an Eastern Star for 30 years.
You know, you gotta have.
I'm in there. Like I get it.
You've been paying dues.
Like you been in here.
If you got an MX, a certain level of MX, like it has to have.
If your card dropping and make a loud noise,
you know,
I'm here for you. Like I'm like, this ain't a solo mission. Because if an old nigga was trying to take care of you, I'm like, listen.
Indecent.
I've done a lot of things worse for less. That's a motto I live by. I've done worse for less. So, depending on for these student loans, my standards get very low. Because that shit, I got a lot of them student loans. My standards get very bare motherfucking minimal. Now, I do got a line I ain't gonna cross. That ain't here to be discussed. But I'm just saying, old ladies, you got to pay both me and hers. She getting a doctorate. Yeah, it's a package deal. I'm like, look, I'm like, hey, I gotta ask questions like, how much sugar you want? I need the sugar levels. Like, what we need to do? You trying to blood pressure this, or you trying to keep it moderate? How you trying to do this, auntie? Either way, I'm here for you. But Kiki Baby Daddy, because I don't know your name, Kiki Baby Daddy, do better, man. Don't stop giving out a whole L to a community of people who didn't deserve it.
What I hate is that when they bring in another subject to try to compare, how they try to compare the Lil Uzi Vert.
Oh yeah, it's like bro, just let one.
Where the girls was all saying that Lil Uzi was wrong for taking a picture with Ice Spice, but Kiki Palmer was being a fan. Which was
that's a big thing, and that's a big thing. That nigga want to bang somebody, but no, if that's a big thing, women, and I ain't like I said, I'll never say all. But I did see that flock of women on my page with the pick and choose mentality. Like, oh, she should have hit him upside the head with a phone. Yeah. But it's something like
that's the thing that gets on my nerves about the internet, though. Everybody picks and chooses what they.
Because you don't know these people once they leave. Once they turn,
I don't put that much effort.
I see so much stupid shit on the internet. I just be laughing, like, you know. People want to judge how affectionate you are. People want to judge what you wear. People want to judge how you deal in your relationship. Mind your own damn business.
Yeah, I'm so tired. And black people get the same. We're gonna do a whole episode on that. Black people in the same 5 arguments. Yeah. The 50-50.
Yeah.
Fuck. What's the
that
one?
Wait, look. Whether you a baby daddy and baby mama, like,
who's splitting the bill? Yeah. At the rest, because I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I give y'all. We ain't even put this down. $4,600. You got me fucked up if you think I'm spending $600 and I only came in this bitch to spend less than $100. Now, if that's something we discussed, cool. But man, see, I would have been. I'm not arguing. By the time y'all got done arguing, y'all would have realized I already paid my portion of the tab and left because I came by myself. Because I don't go nowhere with niggas that I know don't like to go home. I learned my lesson a long time ago. I'll meet you at the spot. I don't care if it's 2, 3 in the morning. I'll meet you there because I'm be here from 3 to 3:30, and I'm going home.
Shout out to the bros, man, but I learned that lesson in my bachelor party. I said,
niggas don't go home,
I'm like, hey, bro, I don't do strip clubs. I don't go to them. And they like, hey, ride with us. Ended up at the strip club. First thing I see when I open the door, a former student butt naked. No, that's why I don't go.
Yeah, strip club don't move me because if I'm gonna throw some money, I'd rather just tell my girl get butt naked and I throw the money at her. At least I make her get some shoes out of that. I'm not here. If I go to strip club, y'all gonna see me in the back with the chicken plate. I'm not here to sponsor your tuition. I'm still trying to cover mine. You got me fucked up.
What I look like?
You better go to motherfucking what's the over there, Flow Valley. Girl, you better go. No, this ain't that, baby. This is the life you chose. That's why I don't go. I went one time. I was in that motherfucker. I was like,
you better go.
I mean, bro, I had like 101. Matter of fact, shout out to Cole because Rhonda's AKA the P Valley of St. Anne. You talk about a ghetto fun experience. If y'all ain't never been to Rhonda's, that is the funniest strip club. It's the only strip club like in Missouri. Like Rhonda's, it's on page.
I can't think of Rhonda's.
That tell you enough right there. It's on page is enough. But
they got regulars in there. I walked in, they looked at us like, who is y'all? We was
like nigga, no, look, you know what people Rhonda's look like when you first enter the strip club on Grand Theft Auto. Like it look, they got the pants, so they be moving the same. Motherfuckers be walking to the table like Rhonda's. First time we walked in here, I said, if this ain't the fucking P Valley or St. Anne, like they be coming over there talking to you like, how you doing? Bitch, is you on crack? They can't get fully naked, so they can have. I think they can have a chest out. Pasties, but she was over there looking like she asking niggas for squares and shit. Like I was like, I'm looking at these niggas. If y'all, but like, if you just want a good, like, man, I don't know, a good ghetto night of fun, Rhonda's. I'm telling y'all, go one time, y'all. That'll be a story y'all gonna laugh about forever because I've been twice, 2 or 3 times. And it's a fucking funny moment every time. I was like,
every time I went to Rhonda's, the crazy thing, man. Every time I went to Rhonda's, shout out to the brother Will since he introduced me to that shit.
Low key. No, Kobe introduced me.
Man, you know, the only thing I can't think of, if y'all notice, I try not to smile with Rhonda's, man. The reason being is because y'all remember that murder-suicide that happened a couple weeks back.
Yeah, shorty worked.
The young lady who was murdered, man, she was actually a bartender there. And man, so and shit, you know, wife, I'm just saying this, don't be mad at me. But she was the finest motherfucker in there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like, so it's like you get there and you like,
and I can't say what I want to say to that.
You like, and then the one girl that's fully dressed, like
it's like when we had to pick between Trump or Biden. Like, let me pick the worst of the worst.
How do you even spell Rhonda? Like, is it
RHONDA? When I saw the name, I'm like, this is old heifer shit.
I ain't gonna say his name, but shout out to a worthy brother that all of us know. Man, I'll show y'all off the air. He just said Rhonda's the only damn place where the dancers eat Jack in the Box tacos while working.
Facts. Facts. Shorty walking around with a square in her ear. I'm like, is that changing your thong? What is we doing? The thong got pocket on it. I'm like, I got 50 cents, baby, but that's about all. But as soon as they get on stage, bro, I just laugh because I'm like, if this ain't the Grand Theft Auto strip club. And I'm talking about not even Grand Theft Auto 5, Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Yeah. Like, they was in that motherfucker. 2-dimensional dancing as fuck. I was like, I straight want a job here, bro. I just want to do content from that building. Because it would be fucking hilarious. Because I was just like, I can't even, I feel like you ain't even got to fill out no app. Yeah. You just got to walk in, bring the owner like a fish fillet. And he gonna motherfucking put you on. Like, they need to film a Tubi movie in fucking Rhonda's. That's low-key below Tubi quality. But it can, with the right iPhone 8, it can look like a great movie. Because that's all you need. I tell people, you want to make a Tubi movie, you just need at least an iPhone 8 Plus, and you just need 2 of them because you got to get different angles.
Oh, man.
But man, we got a couple more topics. We ain't gonna touch on all of them. Yeah, I got a short one for the one before. Can y'all please pay them people, because I'm running out of TV shows to watch. I already don't watch TV that much as it is, and 50 Cent only put out a show once every like a year and a half. Force finna come back on September, but if y'all niggas don't figure it out, I'm like, do they strike? Because I'm like, y'all niggas been working for a while, but they don't get them niggas no money, and they don't get no benefits and like shit. Say from a writer. Now seasons ain't like they used back in the day where you got 20, 25 episodes. Yeah. You got a 6-season show that's an hour long each show. They gotta wait. They working 6 weeks and then they just off.
I hate that shit. I hate having to wait like 5 and 6 months for a show that I was into.
I missed 2 seasons of being 1 year. You got your fall, your spring season. They take the summer off. Then you got. I'm like, that means niggas work. Yeah, at this point, like niggas say.
I just watch them all.
Yeah, but that's the downfall to that. Because if you binge watch a show, then it's just like you get to the last episode, you just like, bro. So what I'm supposed to do now? Like, me and Brita we started to just find random shows at this point. Hell, you know, we went through all 19 seasons of Grey's Anatomy.
I started Grey's Anatomy.
And the first time I tried that shit was in 2009, and that's when they had 6 seasons on Netflix. Now they got all 19 of them. We did it only at 18. We watched so much we caught it up in real time, and we had to wait till the episode started dropping. But because of Grey's Anatomy, though, you fall out. I'm pretty sure I can take your heart out and fix that bitch. That's all I'm gonna say.
I can't get into that show. Like Meredith blows me.
But see, you got it's once you can let Meredith is a black lady trapped in a white woman. Like she got the mindset like she's a fuck woman. Yeah, like she do so much shit on there. You just be like, Meredith, you'll be straight out here. I mean, her first episode was getting cracked by the new attending doctor that she ain't know. Like she kicked it off, getting it cracking out the gate. Like her first episode. So it's like, but once you get into it, boy, we was watching one episode. I had to hold my girl. She in there, boo-hoo, crying, motherfuckers. That's one of them shows. Once you get into it, it draw you in because the motherfuckers start dying. That shit start bothering you.
I think that's why I stopped watching.
Y'all don't got no way to let niggas leave shows without just dying. Like I couldn't get a new job.
I knew the moment they introduced somebody and they was giving us all this backstory, and episode, I'm like, oh, they gonna die at the end of this episode.
Nigga dead.
Like kids dying and shit, and I'm like, man,
and they was killing. But they started killing motherfuckers I didn't like at first, and they grew on me. As soon as they grew on you, nigga dead. Plane crash. I'm like, bro, how many niggas y'all finna kill through a plane crash? And I'm looking up, she on the couch like, I'm like, come on, man.
The thing is, Meredith been through so much. I'm surprised. I mean,
Meredith, look, I just want to know how much Meredith in total done made from Grey's Anatomy.
Oh,
because she went to the point where she was on the show for 19 and a half seasons. Then she did for a little bit, but her voice was still there as the narrator. Then she slid back in a later episode. I'm like, Meredith, where you going? Unless you having a baby, ain't nobody providing you no check like Grey's Anatomy been providing.
I just want to know how Shonda managed to keep that show going and then ended the shows with like How to Get Away with Murder was my shit. Hey,
because some people, because I think Grey's Anatomy is easier to stretch out because it's hospital based. Hospital shit go on so long. Like with How to Way to Get with Murder, it was like presidential shit and all that. It was like, well, shit, nigga, we only got really 4 years of a term that we can deal with this. Then we got to kill it out.
Hey, but look, something Maria gonna say. She started watching This Is Us.
Oh yeah, you gonna get the crying every time you watch something.
Every time I walk in the room, she is boo-hoo crying. I was like, hey, stop.
Because I'm gonna just walk back out. I ain't good with the tear shit. Like I console you because I love you. But after I got like 10 minutes of you crying, I'm like, all right, G, what we finna do?
I will tell you, I miss COVID because I ain't gonna say I miss COVID, but I miss being at home like that.
I miss them PPP loans. That's another topic for another day.
But watching these random shows, man, we found some good shows and shit during COVID. I found some little random black show. Man, you gotta tell me the name of the show again.
Tubi, Dirty D. If you ain't never watched it, it's amazing. Dirty D on Tubi. Yep. It's got 2 seasons. They just, but see, that's one of them. That's how you know it's a low budget. 6 episodes for season 2. But it's one of them ghetto shows where it's just like you get to watching it after a while, you drawn into this motherfucker, and it's just like, okay, this is Detroit doing their thing with Tubi.
Hey,
I'll say that much. They running Tubi.
The show we was watching, it had goddamn Eddie Winslow in it, and this was on something like it was on something like
I know what you
BT Plus or some shit.
I know what you talk about. I can't think of the name.
Dope. I ain't gonna lie. The first season where they was in, it was a bunch of couples, right? And they was all going through problems, so they went and had to swap spouses.
I know what you're talking about.
And when they swap spouses, then you find out they all kind of connected. So it was a good show. I can't think of the name of it right now.
Kobe got me into my show, Greenleaf.
Greenleaf is
Green.
That's the first show, ain't it?
Listen, you talk about you always hear the stories of how fucked up the black church is.
Yeah.
Greenleaf was the epitome of the fucked up black church. And it was fucking fire, bro. Like, it got all, you ain't getting no, like, yeah, you get your churchy moments, but it got so much other bullshit. If you somebody that's not into that, that'll outweigh the churchy moments into it. The show was good as hell. It was just like, I watched Saints and Sinner. Like, that's one of them, if you no cable kid, antenna baby, that come on the Bounce channel. The Bounce channel is the greatest black channel. Look, low key, that motherfucker come with a decimal number. But the Bounce channel is low key a fire ass channel. It's like nothing but black shows, black movies, all of that shit.
Hey, so Dave said the show Wednesday from Netflix.
Wednesday was good. Season. Me and Bree was just talking about. Somebody put a rumor about season 2. But I think it come out in December. They was talking about it came out.
My thing is, I didn't think I was gonna like it at first.
I didn't either.
When I watched, I'm like,
this
show was good as shit.
I didn't think I was gonna like it because I was like, how are y'all gonna stretch a character and make out? That's how you know people got good creative minds. Because, well, I can't even say that because niggas ain't got the creative mind to come up with brand new shows. They're taking stuff from old stuff and either rebooting it. Some of them and the only reboot that I was mad about that changed my mind was Bel Air.
Man, thank you.
I was pissed when it was finna come out. I was pissed. I was like, what the fuck we need to see modern day Fresh Prince for? But when it came out, I was in that motherfucker like,
yeah, that shit's good. That shit is good.
When the only episode I wondered about, I was like, how they gonna pull off the Will Smith and his daddy episode? When I saw Marlon, I was pissed. But then I didn't expect Marlon to be able to be serious. Yeah. And I was like, well, goddamn, nigga, you should be getting cast in another shit because you was able to do right. So now when the show ends, I'm in my feelings because I'm like, fuck, what the fuck I'm supposed to watch now, bro?
Shout out to Coco.
Oh, yeah, Coco. Yeah. I just seen her singing in the rain the other day.
That shit was perfect. That was 1997 all over. I love it.
She bringing R&B back. Damn, y'all young as hell.
You goddamn young.
I was born in 89.
Hey, you late 1900s. Get on my nerves. Hey, so the name of the show that Maria that I was talking about is called Monogamy.
I seen that. Like Keno said, Yellowstone.
Facebook.
Good as fuck.
I don't know. It ain't on. It ain't.
It's on Fire Stick.
It probably is.
Look, that was the best part of Bel Air. Jeffrey's role.
Yeah,
he won
He was the house manager.
Is it? I could believe it because I kept saying, dude, look just like him. The dude who played Fresh Prince from KC.
Man,
yeah, that's cool, bro.
His name like some banks for real.
That's cool, man. Jeffrey was my nigga. Yeah. I just wanted him to do the one episode where Jeffrey went out there and told the crowd, Cannon to the left of them, Cannon to the right of them. And he just didn't bring that, bro. But shout out to that show, though. Man, another quick 50 years of hip hop.
Hey, 50 years of hip hop. Goddamn.
What's your, we're going to go around the table. Just something within hip hop. What was a memorable moment for you?
Oh, man. I'm going to take it back, man. Source Awards.
Oh, I see that nigga throw that chip.
Outkast winning new
South
new
got
artist of the
something
year.
to say.
And the South has something to say, man. And to me, because even though I grew up in the East Coast, that was my prime listening time was East Coast, West Coast, that battle. But the fact that the South was really starting to put out like some certified
South
hits,
make the best music in my opinion.
And in my opinion, I'm a Southern head. If it's from Memphis, if it's from Memphis, if it's from Atlanta, if it's from New Orleans, I love it. It to me, I walk around quoting Project Pat. Yeah, you know.
Bree just went to go did the meet and greet for him. Yeah. She just went and did the meet and greet for the concert.
to have a tiny desk and that's what I want.
He was just here on the 15th.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, Bree
here.
did the meet
I
and
had,
greet.
I had AJ at the crib. I couldn't go. Boy.
What's yours, my brother?
My the last 50 years, I don't know. I would just say the change in music from the 90s. I guess growing on my dad, listening to Brand Nubian, and it's just where did it get lost?
Where did the substance?
Yeah, I understand like the NWA and all that, but it was just that and other things messed up the communities. But it was just that change in hip hop kind of just went too far left, and I feel like now it's at a point with your backpack rappers, your J. Cole's, they not getting them platforms. You're not really.
And the good thing about them is they don't get the platforms they always deserve, but because them niggas can really rap, they still do the numbers they supposed to do.
And they longevity is
good. And they ain't in the bullshit. You only hear about them niggas when they featured or when it's time for them niggas married, they ducked off, they take care of their families. That's how you supposed. That's how I would be if I was a celebrity. I don't want to be all in the eye. Let me get my bread. I'm gonna help put some people on. I'm gonna pop out, give y'all a fire verse here and there, just to let y'all niggas know I still got it. And I'll drop my project when I feel like it.
Come back and drop the album.
I heard he's supposed to. Cause I mean his verse on Killer Mike's Scientists and Engineers is elite. I mean the album period should get a Grammy for best rap album of the year. But that verse, I was just scrolling through music, sitting out on the porch, blowing. And I'm like, damn, I was like, does this say Andre? I was like, well, fuck it, I'll listen to it. This gotta be old. Man, that nigga coming. As soon as he started that communication coming in, I was like, oh, this nigga finna get in his bag. And he just slid that. And I like the whole song, how you got him. He more so rapping to like the background beat. That Future coming in with a little bit of the melody. And then Killer Mike coming when the beat drop. Like the whole song was the whole album is constructed perfectly. And that's how you know them niggas came from the era of rapping. Because them niggas, Nas is the only person I know getting older and putting out better music than when he did when he was young. And even though Illmatic is a classic album, Stillmatic a classic album, them King's Disease, it just took him. He never had good production. He had the beats for the East Coast niggas, so the world wasn't gonna get it. He found a nigga. It was just like the pairing, hit the yin to his yang musically. It had to be a young nigga come in that was like, I got the perfect sound for you. And he still put out shit because Hit Boy Daddy just did X amount of years in jail. I guess he rapped too. He got out, he finna put out a whole album for his daddy. But I saw the video. Could spit. Like he was straight rapping. But they got like an album together coming out type shit. The shit was hard though. But King's Disease, it's like no reason you got a Grammy now, but you ain't get it for Illmatic. Like type shit. So that's cool.
Yeah, Miss Kaylee, what you got?
Okay, for me, I love old school rap. So
Hold on, be careful with that term.
No, Wu-Tang. I love Wu-Tang. Like we talking about
the series.
I'm like a lyric. I'm like a real lyricist. I already say that word. Because like growing up, like my dad used to rap and I just grew up around instruments and just hearing my daddy rap. So like I just enjoy like rap, real rap. And all of them on Wu-Tang Clan, they was spin like I always said if I was back in the day, I would be at their concerts turning up. I would be at their concerts.
I hate I wasn't a teenager. Like I was talking to my cousin about it. He was until he graduated high school like 94. So I was like, bro, you was a teenager in the era coming in, like when rap got serious. I'm like, you was of age when the motherfuckers we listened to like all them niggas Wu-Tang and all that's the light. Wu-Tang and I'm like, bro, you was 18, y'all could go travel. He's like, bro, nigga, we done drove hundreds of miles to go to these concerts. I was like, bro, I would have did that shit. I always wish I grew up in the 90s, 80s, 90s era. Like, shout out to Method. That's my girl crush.
It made me start listening to Wu-Tang more and go back.
It made me go back. It made me go back. I hate that the dude who played RZA overdoes the accent. Like he overdo RZA accent. But shout out to the nigga that played Ghostface. Shout out to the homie that the dude who played. Well, a lot of people don't know the dude who played Raekwon is the voice of Miles Morales in Spider-Man.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. He in the Dope was a good ass movie. The Get Down, which I regret. I hate that they ain't continue that shit. Like he's a dope ass actor. So Wu-Tang, I always was like, bro, I could have.
I got one more for the new school.
What's up?
I love 2 Chainz. Like,
I fucks with 2 Chainz. 2 Chainz is the
great.
greatest reinvention of a career, rapping wise.
Yeah.
He went from Titty Boy,
Yeah.
and then it was like, he just gradually became a new nigga as an old person. And it was like, nigga, but why you want rapping like that? He was just under somebody that had more shine. And he just, but Duffel Bag Boy is still one of the greatest songs for HBCU life career. That's all I'm gonna say. Lee.
I love old school. I'm gonna go with Nas, Jay-Z, Mobb Deep.
I fucks with Shook Ones is my shit.
I gotta go with
Part 1 and 2.
Wu-Tang. I just love old school because it's very lyrical. You can relate to a lot of the hardcore rap versus the new stuff. I feel like the new stuff pretty much stayed.
They storytelling back
the storytelling
then.
back in the day was great.
Yeah.
Like I still,
Like Slick Rick.
yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say, man. If you go back to the foundations of rap, if you go back to, I'm talking about Grandmaster Flash, you know, Cool Herc, all them. That was storytelling.
Yeah.
And as it progressed, it was still great storytelling. The shit, I don't understand what the fuck they be saying now. So I just
Look, only young nigga I liked on the storytelling aspect was King Von.
Oh, King Von.
And it's because I'm like,
he told the same story.
he did because his life was that shit. All his story was drama based, gang killing shit. Like he did the shit. We all knew it. But like when I heard Crazy Story Part 3 come out, and I know the words to it, I'll be cracking the kids up at school because I know the shit verbatim. They be like, they be looking at me like, for real? I'm like, bro, I'll do this, nigga. I've been rapping before y'all little niggas was shitting on yourself. Yeah.
The 2000 generation when it comes to like stories, I gotta say like Eminem.
Eminem was like Stan.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right
You
now.
couldn't get a
Stan was probably the best.
Stan made my grandma buy the album.
Yeah.
Music video.
And Country Grammar. My grandma only bought 2 albums, Nelly Country Grammar and Eminem the Marshall Mathers LP because of Country Grammar and Stan. The fact that, like, seeing the video just brought that song to life. It's like this nigga was telling a whole story through a letter. I was like, brother, feel like everybody, like, person who could do that shit type shit now, Jordan Lucas. He just put out a song that got Rotimi. Like, and it's a true statement. It's like,
hold on, I'm sorry, I gotta.
Oh, we got somebody on here.
Minute, man. Shout out to my boy.
My boy Tweez, you gotta come give a show.
GSPN with Swag and the Fool, man. I follow these brothers, man. They are swag head. Shout out to Alcorn State University.
Okay.
Shout out
to the swag.
So, man, hey G, man, I'm gonna have to get with you, man. We got to have you come on and talk your shit sometime, man. Cause you know that's my lane, baby. So I got a special one coming up for you too.
So before I do mine, Tweezy, what's your 50 years in hip hop? What's a memorable thing or something for you?
50 years. I think my favorite one is getting my first NWA.
See, man, I wish I was on with that shit like cassette. I wanted to be that nigga. I wanted a cassette of that shit, bro.
Hey, bro, back in the day, man, when hip hop, like growing up, you know, we heard the shit on the radio. So when you finally got the actual unedited version, you know what I'm saying? But then we also had shit like The Box.
Woo, I missed The Box.
The Box.
Cedar's World, baby.
You know
that was my favorite show. Cedar's World.
Hey,
I used to always I'm like, is Cedar a real person? Because if she is, I would shoot my shot.
Hey, 106 and Park.
She was a fine ass cartoon.
Hey, but the Box I got my ass whooped because man,
the basement,
Big Ted. Man,
they could never do that shit again. It won't be the same. Like them niggas will straight come. That's when, like that was before we knew. Like now, if a nigga freestyle, I'm bound to hear that verse. Come on, y'all just doing writtens we ain't heard yet. Back then, I believe them niggas was really off the top. Nobody was thinking about pre-writing, and if they did, we didn't know that.
I think Lil Wayne did a verse that ended up being on.
And it like the drought some years later. So I was like, okay, that makes sense. But other than that, so mine. I got 2. One of my favorite things I used to do growing up, bro, was getting out of school, coming to the crib to record my favorite videos off 106 and Park on my VCR. Like I straight with
your voicemail.
No, I did that too. It's your boy Nico, man. I'm out here, man. You know I ain't here just think to be. You got the music in the background just going. But my moment that I got was during COVID. Unfortunately, Bree had COVID at the time, so she couldn't. And this would have been a memorable moment for both of us, but unfortunately, she couldn't be there. The Grand Sul Taco, they throw a block party. that year and during COVID, they still had that motherfucker. It was when COVID started. Like it was still at the height, but they was opening shit back up. And Ghostface Killer was supposed to come, but which I was gonna go for that. I'm like, that's cool, but he canceled, and they got their, I guess in their eyes, their backup person. It's fucking Busta Rhymes and Spliff Star. Busta Rhymes is my favorite rapper. Like him and Snoop. To me, I can argue why Snoop is the greatest rapper of all time because of the longevity. Snoop is the only nigga I know to put out hella rap albums. He got a gospel album. He got a reggae album. He got a funk album. I bought the funk album. The shit is fucking amazing. Like from beginning to end, instrumentation wise, the album is fucking great. But Busta, bro, to see that nigga rap in person at his age, this was his first show in 2 years, fucking with COVID. Like, and I'm mad because it's a clip that went viral about him talking about COVID that I sat on for a year before it dropped out. Somebody put it out before I did. I had the COVID, I had the shit sit on my hard drive. That's what made me taught to never sit on footage again. Because I'm not saying I needed the viral thing, but that could have helped the page of mine because I had the same shit and I was in the front row. Like the way that it was outside, so it started raining, everybody cleared out. But when the sun came out, motherfuckers ain't moved back quick. I went and posted up dead in the front with all my camera equipment. This is when I first got in the cameras. I ain't even had no camera for real then. I had my phone and a GoPro. And bro, I'm just straight. I got all this footage I kept on my computer. Just then, like to see them niggas be 50 years old. They gave a show better than a lot of niggas I'd have never seen. And like Busta Rhymes got the same energy that he did in the music videos, animated, Spliff Star, like all of that shit was exactly what I expected it to be. Had they, I'd have caught them niggas in early 2000s, late 90s type shit.
Hey man, I gotta. Dave mentioned it, man. Back in the day, we had rap like compilations where everybody would get on the same track.
Ooh, I remember them.
You know what I'm saying? Self-destruction. Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Mac, was that Craig Mac that remix?
What's Flavor in Year remix?
Flavor in Year remix. I ain't even gonna lie, man. Growing up, a lot of times the hip hop was always represented by men. I remember one of the dopest things was seeing the Brandy I Want to Be Down video, the remix. And she had MC Light, Yo-Yo, Queen Latifah. That was fire.
Queen Latifah them had bars. Lady of Rage, Baby D. A lot of people don't realize Lady of Rage is Baby D.
Yeah.
But look, man, we got one more segment, man. Our favorite part that we do. Since y'all are here, y'all have to deal with it. I was supposed to take it off, but I didn't take it off because we weren't gonna have no guests. No, I was gonna take it off because it was just gonna be me and you. We don't never ask each other.
We get their rapid fire between us.
But so rapid fire, man, it's like a
study wrong. It's like a good game of spades. Now,
say the first thing that come to your mind.
Y'all went to
just
college,
go from there.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all went to college, especially you HBCU alums who done played spades to the wee hours in the morning and made it to that 9 a.m. class.
Shout out to Lincoln.
So when I point to you,
shout out to Harris. Shout out to Harris Stowe too. My people's up there. Shout out my cable toe Sean Baker, Dr. Sean Baker. So we're gonna start from over here. We're gonna go just so we're gonna ask you a question.
Ask you a question. I
want the first answer to come to your mind.
Don't take off. We ain't got time to think.
Yep, we start with Malik. Here we go. Favorite movie.
Oh man, favorite movie. I gotta go with. I'm going Friday.
You can rock with that.
Oh,
I could,
no, The Wiz.
Blue Hill.
That's on Netflix right now.
It's on Netflix.
Blue Hill Avenue.
Blue Hill Avenue is a nigga. You get a fucking hand clap because I watched Blue Hill Avenue every time it came on BET.
Yeah.
BET gave my favorite movie, like one of his Prison Song.
Yeah.
Because of BET, but my real favorite movie is Soul Man.
Okay. You the dog.
That's eat a steak the size of your motherfucking back. I know that movie verbatim.
My favorite is a strong tie between School Days
That's a good one.
and The Last Dragon.
Okay. Tweezy.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you in here. That's a good ass movie too.
Hey, that was the first time I saw a black man just truly disrespect a white person.
I smiled during the movie. I ain't gonna lie. It was like it's Black Snake Moan. It got Samuel L. Jackson and this sex crazed white girl that he had to chain down because she had to chain her in the house because she had sexual urges to always want to do something. Like it was crazy. She like freaked on a 14-year-old boy. Like shit was crazy. But it's a good ass movie.
Hey Nico.
Nah.
What's your dream vacation?
I want to go to Africa.
Let's do that shit next year.
Like I'm talking about, I want to be in the motherland. I want to be out there with the people. Like I want to see the shit that you didn't expect to see, but I want to look around and be like, is that a motherfucking giraffe? Like I want one of them moments.
Speaking of that, my homegirl Sierra had shout out to Tuskegee University. She a graduate of TU. She is currently living in Africa. She's been living in Africa for like the last 3 years. That's lit. And she's here for the next 6 months. And I was like, I gotta have her come.
We got to. That'd be dope.
Her and her guy out in Africa. I want to say they're not in Senegal. They just south of Senegal. I can't think of the name. Can't think of the country they're in right now. But they actually run a clean water company. So like they like the company they have like digs these big holes in the ground and then allows clean water tanks. Like when I was talking to her, she ran the slogan down for me and everything. So I'm gonna have her come on and talk to her shit about living there, because to leave America and come, her 1-year-old baby got dual citizenship.
Yeah, my homegirl, she in the Navy. She just went to her. She been in Washington for the past like 5-6 years. Yeah. She just got sent to Spain. Nice. Yeah, she gonna be there for the next 3-4 years.
First it sound like
Nas and T-Boz.
We ain't never coming back.
Dream vacation.
Dream vacation. So I want to say Africa. I want to say Amsterdam.
I want to go there too. He about to go.
I'm about to go.
Yeah, that's I gotta go there.
I just want to. Yeah,
I just want to walk around and not. It just
look at the police officer. I do it now. But
I was going because I want to see the red light district. Titties everywhere.
Yeah.
I gotta see it.
K-Tay got some big old titties.
Dream vacation.
I would say Greece.
That sounds like a honeymoon. Go ahead.
Brazil.
But I can't go to Brazil. I gotta go with my girl.
Well, shit, I'm looking at these questions. All right, shit. So easy. Dream vacation.
Okay. So some of these we ain't gonna skip because clearly the last person we had on here was a fashion designer. Yeah. Favorite food?
Oh, that's
here come this healthy shit.
Let's see if we get the one nigga answer we expect every time. Somebody gonna give it up.
Yeah.
I like a nice rice cake.
I like
seasoned.
So I'm from down south, so I like that fresh chicken off the grill. I like grilled chicken.
We knew we was gonna get chicken. We usually get a nigga to say chicken. It's only been 2 episodes somebody didn't say chicken. I had to worry about them.
Okay, I was gonna say chicken, but I'm gonna switch it up. I like seafood, period. So it could be like crab legs, shrimp. Like,
I never got into the crab leg tobacco.
If it ain't king crab, I don't want it.
That's my cousin's spot. Shout out to my cousin.
Shout out to fam.
Crab Kings.
Cortez.
Okay. Yeah, but I need king crab. If it ain't king crab, I don't want the little ass.
Oh, you talking about?
I need king crab.
Yeah, I ain't no crab. I'm a shrimp nigga. I ain't really no crab. I ain't a huge seafood person. Give me some fried shrimp. I'll fucks with that.
Hey.
I got 2. And these are my 2. Shrimp fettuccine and Emos. Emos is...
Listen, I would rather lick toast than eat emo.
That's the Illinois shit.
Like, Emos is only good. Emos is only okay if somebody else pay for it. I would never spend my...
Go to the U City with a second.
And see, that's how you know the shit ain't good. When you gotta go to a certain, because it's a different location.
But it's just like it's a good time. Like
but no, but
see, go to every time.
But no,
go to the right one.
But Emos is a franchise.
Exactly.
Chinese fast ain't franchise, so I expect them to have a different taste per wherever they came from, where they from.
Too easy. Favorite food, bro.
My dog.
Hey man, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I'm fat, so I like everything.
Chicago people don't like.
Bro, we got it. I mean, emo. I remember the first time having that shit at Lincoln. Niggas like, oh yeah, from Chicago area,
y'all ain't gonna like emo.
Yeah. But see, I don't like. But see, that's the crazy part. That deep dish shit, we don't eat that shit. That's tourist pizza. Like, I'm never gonna go home like, oh, I'm gonna go to Giordano's. I don't want this big ass lasagna. I'll make a lasagna. Like, I just like I said, everybody. I can say that people in the Chicagoland area, we just got a certain way of eating. We'd have been accustomed to so different because I just don't get the fucking cheese choice. Yeah. Like I never expected pizza to have that type of cheese. Is it horrible? No. Am I gonna buy it? Fuck no. I'll go to this place called Solano's, and it used to have a different name to it. but they got the same similar type of piece, the same cheese, but it tastes way better than Emo's do.
Man, it's only one pizza place that's here. It's called Epic. It's in Soulard.
I just seen that on some shit.
I tasted it yesterday for the first time.
I just seen a TikTok about that.
Like,
called what?
Yeah,
Like
Epic.
Yeah, I just seen a TikTok about that shit.
Man, I'm gonna tell you right now, my new shit.
Ooh, a tomahawk steak.
I love a good steak. Shout out to the bros saying steak in there. But I didn't fall in love with goddamn burrito tacos. And
I just made some at the crib the other day though. Look, we just because I never realized even when I was buying it, I'm not even putting two and two. This is just regular a roast.
Yeah, it's roast.
We did that shit the other day though because we got a little griddle, some seasons, put some shit together. Just put that meat on the stove. I let it cook for maybe 3-4 hours till they got soft. Made the little tacos, flip them hoes. You keep the little juice because you got to dip your fire. Nigga, I'm at the crib. I'm finna sell these bitches next week. I felt like Savory's tacos, man. Shout out to Savory Delights,
man. You know
man.
what I'm saying? Hey, Nico, man.
We gotta go
hey, we gonna take a break?
No, we gotta go to the last one. We're gonna get up out of here. We got an hour 45.
Hey, man.
My favorite one.
Hey, my boy Malik, man. Hey, if you had one wish, what would it be?
This is our deepest question. We never take off the paper.
No. That's why it's called rap. Y'all done got shot. Pecos kid.
Bang.
One wish?
One.
Yeah, one wish. What
Ray
would it
J.
be? I wish niggas would start singing in the rain again. Life was good when niggas sang in the rain.
Shout out to Coco.
If I had one wish, I wish my granny back just to see that she just so she could see that the man that I am today. That's what I was.
That's deep.
Man,
Okay.
you had enough time to think.
I did. If my one wish is honestly like my dad, he passed, but I would want my dad like similar to Malik, but I would want some advice from my dad because I was raised with my daddy. My daddy gave me everything that I needed, and I just needed some advice. Like, pops, like,
I surely wish heaven had a phone.
Yeah, I wish heaven had a phone. Yeah.
Cam.
I would say currency. I would wish I would take away the dollar, just because of the what it brings. You know what it takes away so much from people. You know, like it takes away the farmers. Actually, we need the farmers and we need the people to build. You know, if it wasn't no dollar amount where people just did it for their heart because this is what they do.
I agree, bro.
I feel like money is what
if money wasn't an issue, like money dictate how people treat you.
Yeah.
If it was no money, you'll treat the homeless nigga the same way you'll treat the CEO. Even though you should live your life like that regardless, but everybody don't do that.
That's why St. Louis people always ask you what high school you went to.
Yeah.
Because it's a money.
Yeah, because
So easy. One wish.
I heard that too. Like, y'all niggas can lose it, but let me go and get there because I'm gonna tell people, they be like, money don't buy happiness. You're shitting me. I guarantee you I can buy a lot of happiness. No, I'll just be happy buying shoes. Shoes make me happy.
Man.
If I could buy a different pair of sneakers every week, nigga, I'd be the happiest nigga ever.
Man, if I had one wish, man, I would honestly say it would be if the heaven had a phone, man. You know, grandparents, I would love to get some advice. My nephew passed when he was 17. As a matter of fact, his 21st birthday was yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I would have loved for him to be able to grow up and become a man and be able to ask those real questions and be able to drop knowledge with him. So yeah, I wish heaven had a phone. So that was, and even more, my father-in-law. I've heard so many stories of my wife's dad when he passed when she was 10, and you know she tells me all the time he would have loved you, or he would, you know, and I wanted to be able to be like, hey, you know, give me your blessing or give me some knowledge, you know, how to deal with her when she acting crazy and all that. You know.
If I had one wish, my wish is just to see my kids do good. Like, of course, everybody, I got one biological son, my son Sean, but I got two that came in my life because of my girl. So in my eyes, it don't matter biologically, like y'all mine too. And I just want to make it to an age, like, because you always see, I have friends who lost their parents when they was in 10, 11, and I saw how it affected them. And I just want to be able, like my dad, he getting older and shit, and my dad pops got cancer, like, but it's the point now, so like he'll be cool. My whole goal is just, I'm straight. I done had 34 years with him. As long as he see my baby graduate high school, I will be content with it. Yes, I'm gonna be sad, but I feel like that's a completion for me. He got to see you make it to a point. He saw me make it to. I would love it to go further, but as long as he told me, he's like, I should be able to at least see him to see high school. My baby got. He finna go into 7th grade this year.
Yep.
So that's enough time to be like, bro, I just need you to make it, because I don't want it to affect him.
Right.
I don't want my son to have to deal with that. I saw some friends go down bad roads because they lost their father at a young age, and I'm like, that was probably the one person that would have gave you that guidance. I just want to be there, or at least my daddy be there to somebody that know gonna hold him down. I'm not saying he ain't gonna have it, but just be like, all right, pops, like I did this, and if it go at that time, cool. I saw you accomplish something that a lot of people don't see.
Right.
And life is cherished because shit, I see it every day. Motherfuckers my age is just dropping. And so I wake up every morning like, damn, bro, you're supposed to live your life because you don't know the time or the hour. So you can't tiptoe around the word thing like, well, I could die doing this, nigga. You could die. You could not wake up. And some people don't wake up. They went to sleep perfectly healthy and didn't wake up. So just live your life how you're supposed to. Do good in life and should come back to you. And don't do good because you expect it to come back to you. Do good because you're just a good motherfucker. Like, I rock with people that just do shit out the kindness of, like, what money would take away. Just out the kindness of, I did this because I fussed with you, not because I expected you to do something back. But if I do it genuinely, maybe you will come back tenfold later in life. But that's just how I go, man. But man, we gotta clap it up, man. Yeah. It's been a great episode of us coming back, man. I had a wonderful time. I appreciate our wonderful guests in the building, man. I appreciate y'all ashy asses tuning in all night, kicking with us, man. It's been a long time. It's been a long time coming. Right. Me and Paz, we've been brainstorming, trying to bring this back. A lot of this shit ain't even come together to this morning. Yeah. I ain't had a stream y'all set back up. The outline wasn't finished. I work better under pressure. I'm trying to get out of that. But as y'all see, we was able to pull it together, man. So make sure y'all tap in with us next week, man. I got my dog Cook Crack. Big Girl, Bria, aka Big Girl, gonna be in the building, man. We're gonna talk some good stuff. He got a lot of shit going coming up, performance. I think he's gonna perform out in Cali. So my man's making some moves, man. So as always, it's your boy.
Hey, Cook Crack, bring us a new classic to drop on that.
Hey, Cook Crack, bring some of them edibles you be making too. Don't think I'm gonna be saying. Bring one of them cookies. I got a couple dollars. So I ain't saying you gotta give it to me for free. I do a lot of donations. We've had some good stuff given on the show. If you want to bring it for free, that's a blessing. If not, I got a couple dollars. But man, as always, man, make sure y'all tune into us. We on now every Tuesday.
Yep.
8:30 to 10, man. We was doing Wednesday. We done switched it up because somebody else got the time. So that just is what it is. But I like the Tuesday now because I can go skating on Wednesday. I really ain't going Tuesday.
I can go tripping.
See? And
I'm gonna have AJ.
See, and that work out like that. So, man, as always, it's your boy NicoThaGreat.
Man, it's past master. Hey, get that lasagna soup ready because I'm on my way home.
Look, she just made some. I seasoned the chicken and she cooked it. I'm finna go eat. And we out. Is this the right one? I don't know. Is it? It is.